Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, violently between the extremes, like me. Hi. So, let's go ahead and get this stream manager up and running. Metadata is correct. Yes, for once. I got the metadata right on the first try.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen. It's good to see you.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
What about our allies?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Let's start with our warriors. Let's start with Cullen.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
I never truly met Sir Blackwall, but Tom Rainier hardly sits better on the tongue. How could he have kept up this deception for so long? To what purpose? Really, Inquisitor, I'd rather not think of it.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Our mages. Start with Solus.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Vivienne.
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally. Just do keep her on your good side, Inquisitor.
You must have an opinion of Dorian.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I do believe he has your best interest at heart, for all that he delights in mocking them from time to time.
And how about our roguish friends?
I'd love to know how you and Sarah...
Tracks gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however, I'm sure.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Cole, actually.
Who? Oh, wait, you mean the quiet young man? How strange. I'm sure we must have talked, yet I can't recall what we discussed.
Huh, okay. So now that he's more spirit, she
Let's
can
speak later.
barely remember he even exists. Check. I mean, that tracks. Let's go ahead and give Lady Vivienne the heart of the Snow White Wyvern. The Snow White Wyvern.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
I've got the heart. Now talk.
If you want the Wyvern's heart, you'll tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
Very well.
All right. 1 heart as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
And that was a quick boost of 3 additional power to use later from just handing that over. I know I've really ticked her off lately, but the thing is, if I don't, she will take over as divine, and I really do not want her to do that, so I'm gonna start working on building her approval back up, but, oof. Good morning to the whomever is the one viewer.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
Vivienne,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
I'm so sorry.
Vivienne, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
If you require any assistance.
Bastien is dead. I can hardly believe. It was the Winter Send Ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
Love at first sight.
Falling in love across a crowded ballroom. Sounds like something out of a children's story.
He was a dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose. And now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me, I have so much to do. You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It was fascinating.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Never mind. Alright. Okay, so that takes care of that whole thing. It's war table time. Oh, sorry, Solus, didn't mean to land on your research. There we are. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. It's war table missions time. Let's start in Orlais. First, we've got House Almaldris. A quiet message arrived from House Almaldris today. Considering the spread of the response, it seems hard to believe that my family had no knowledge of what Dorian found in the book. I wonder how long they've sat upon the secret, wondering if it might someday come to light. The quiet message. My dear Inquisitor, we are most appreciative of the information you provided. It's scandalous to think there might have been any connection between our house and those fiends of legend. It's not true, of course, and to reassure you on that point, I intend to dedicate my family toward helping the Inquisition in its righteous struggle. Yours in faith, Master Irian of House Amaladris. The Hunter Shrade Dracolist has been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to calm it in the stables. Mind your fingers. Arcanist Dagna was supplied with remnants of exposures to the rifts and the Fade, and she has done something. It is perhaps best to contain her efforts to the Undercroft from now on. Okay. I need to know what the end result of celebrating the dragon slaying is, so bear with me. My eyes will be off chat for a moment. Let's see. Okay. Go with Josephine.
At your service.
Checking for other more permanent quest markers that haven't been finalized yet. Okay. Alright, so investigate the ancient laboratory. This one is one I didn't notice before. The only two options are obviously Josephine and Liliana. I've already sent Josephine on a mission, however... Although it looks like Liliana might take less time, I think maybe since Josephine is focused on historical preservation and investigation, she might be the better choice. Let's go ahead and read their choices real quick. So, there are Chantry scholars eager to see their ruins. We could salvage artifacts and earn their gratitude all at once. We have agents capable of disarming whatever traps and tricks remain and bring back valuables. Takes an hour longer, but I think it might have more lore implications later on down the road. For maybe Dragon Age 4? Hint, hint, maybe. Oh, I hope. There are some minor little quest markers that carry over into Dragon Age 4 when it's released, because, like, that would be an amazing use of Dragon Age Keep's potential. Okay. So, with that, I think I need to send the other two on.
Let's see what we have.
Resource gathering.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my chat monitor back on. If you want to say something, feel free. I'm not gonna stop you. I will look away at one point because I am going to look up the locations of the dragons again, because hunting dragons is fun.
Right. If you're so smart, tell me those things, how it's not. Seems to me. You would believe some really stupid things. Still almost everything. So, it's insane. It don't make any sense. It's the mountain.
So now Dracolisks are available as buyable mounts. Let's see if any of them are available already. The Hunter Shade Dracolisk is, and so is the Mountain Dracolisk. Let's take a look at the mountain one.
That'll do fine.
Okay. The Hunter Shade Dracolisk.
That'll do fine.
Let's go with the winter one. It's cuter.
Inquisition?
There we go. So I need to save up for horses now. I mean, Dracolisks. I mean, no treasures. These are all masterwork materials. Okay. I need to save up enough money to get more mounts, of course, but I also need oh, that's not good. Okay. The Hat of Majesty is for Vivian and Vivian alone. Okay. Check to see if her existing armor... Only 76 gold, not worth selling. Okay. I need the legendary schematic from the Black Emporium. I need
Inquisitor.
a lot of things. Hunting dragons and killing monsters will get me those things, but I have to. Okay. That's stored. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the charger for my controller. Okay. So I'm going to glance away again. And look up where the dragons are. Okay. So, the Ferelden Frostback was the first dragon in the hinterlands. The Northern Hunter Dragon is near the Ferelden Wyvern statues in the far south of Crestwood. That's one I haven't gotten yet. Am I looking at this wrong? Is it the Astrarium there, or the... Ooh, okay. Maybe I should take care of some of these other quests in Crestwood while I'm there. Because I've already got the Abyssal High Dragon and the Gomordian Storm Rider. I think. Maybe. We'll find out. Quest mark check. World map. Nearest camp to location. The 3 Trout Farm. Grab the boyfriend. Grab the best friend. Grab the I don't trust you further than I can throw you. Three mages and a warrior. What could go wrong? Everything. Just everything can go wrong. Don't be shy. Like, if you have comments, feel free to let me know. Like, I don't know how badly I'm lagging. I don't know how good a quality this stream is. Like, I don't know if my voice is cutting out or if it's coming through loud and clear. Like, I can actually check now that I think about it, can't I?
Inquisitor.
Hi. So, find Butcher. Let's see. This entire quest marker is one gigantic Found him. The stack of papers is so blood-soaked that the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear, I lost my pursuers and leads. Our only closest friends know my final destination, Butcher.
Reinforcements! More Templars. What would have happened if Corypheus hadn't interfered?
This is something new. All the strange struggles that have ranged across the world, and one of the most peculiar is the Battle of a Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon bent on gaining power in the mortal world raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a reclusive apostate who is said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demon saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring that though she was a simple apostate, the demon would see her power in an entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helianthus' home became both guardian and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed, as she defended herself and this world from the demon. Had she been defeated, her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might have well seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvalin to the pirate-infested waters of Lemurian, even into the unknown western lands. Wait, is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I'm mad. An unsourced and debatable tale from Davith the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills where he spent his latter years. Okay. Perfect. Wait. Shoot. I'll just have to go through the codex and reread everything at some point, because that's... Unless that was a quest marker that just got added. charter. Cabernac. Okay, looks like I've got a new quest near the charter.
Well met, your worship.
Alright. I found Butcher dead.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterwards.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
Alright, anything else to report?
What's happening in Crestwood?
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone.
I should
Very
be
well.
going.
Another time.
Right. Okay. The other side of that wall? Maybe? I'll figure it out. Eventually.
Good news for once. Milla's safe and sound.
Don't feel a stranger if you want to say something, chat. Like, whomever you are watching, because I can't check to see who's watching me at the moment. Oh wait, there it is. So it says I can look at users in chat. I've got Streamlabs going on. But that's not a viewer. Oh, that's interesting. Like I got some mod tools. Okay. That is very, very interesting. Stream quality is currently very excellent in comparison to normal, so that's something. Let's go ahead and leave the fort the quick way. Alright, so the dragon circling the lake. Let's check up on Judith first. Try to close off as many of these quest markers as possible. Just in case this dragon is stronger than ones I'm used to. Probably isn't. I've already killed 3, I think? Oh, there's my Dracolisk.
You seemed remarkably comfortable at the Winter Palace Ball.
I do my best.
You didn't knock over a single priceless statue or fart even once near the dessert table.
That you know of.
I'm surprised you never spent time in the Tevinter courts. They would adore you.
I did. After a while, the saddle just got too heavy.
Oh, he was in disguise as something else. A slave. That makes sense. I think he was actually actively hiding in plain sight and people didn't notice. I mean, that does say something about the state of the world of Dragon Age, that there still is a severe slavery problem. Oh, look. Astrarium. Nice. Okay. So this one... Silentir, referred to as silence in the common parlance. The constellation Silentir is historically attributed to Dumat, the old god of silence and the leader of the ancient Tevinter pantheon. The deception of the constellation, however, is often debated. Depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict the dragon in flight, others, and also the most common modern depictions, show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Some scholars believe that this represented scales, which would point to the constellations being a supplantation of the elven mythol. But nothing indicates this to be more than speculation. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchius. Okay, nice. Hope she doesn't mind me picking her garden clean of Vimbrium.
So you're the man who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the women in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
What do you do here?
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
What's this about a
Is a
wyvern?
wyvern causing trouble?
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
I was told to check on you.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould. Fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Tell me about this dragon.
What do you know about the dragon?
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
Oh boy.
Until later.
Be safe.
Sorry that we're going to go kill your cousin, little guy, but... think nothing if...
We should search the area.
Hello?
Nothing to report, sir.
Welcome again.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
That I do. Here for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Old Crestwood. I think I already picked most of this place clean. Okay, so keep going this direction. Yes, I just erased that thing from existence. Whatever. Oh, there's a rift I didn't fix.
Sense elven magic somewhere nearby. That should help ward off demons.
Last one. Of these, anyway. I hate the fact that this does not have a zoom out. Tenebrium, called Shadow in the common parlance, likely due to the ancient association of the constellation Tenebrium with Lusicon, the old god of darkness and the night. It is odd, however, that the depiction for this constellation has always been an owl and not a dragon. Even in the Tevinter text, this lends credence to the widely held belief that Tenebrium was a name meant to supplant an older elven association, perhaps with the elven god Valandine, sometimes represented in tales as a giant owl. There is, of course, another explanation. Owls are nocturnal hunters, and among earlier peoples were considered terrifying omens of loss. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Patriarchus. Explore the exposed cave. Let's do this. Yeah, so the Astrariums, what they do, they basically reveal the location of hidden treasure caches. The thing is, you have to solve the constellation puzzles in order to do it. It's like connect the dots, except no numbers. I think this might be the one I went in before. Because this is looking a lot like the path to that wyvern. Yeah, I've been in here before. This is the wrong cave. This is the right cave, I think. Nope, this is the same cave. Just different entrance. So there's a third cave somewhere in this region, right here, that I have not found yet. It was right in front of me. I just missed it. Hi. Okay. So now that these Astrariums are nothing more than just landmarks. Now that I've only got, looks like, one active quest marker here. Sorry about the weird delay. I'm just not turning off my monitor for audio. Okay. It's the Dusklight Camp. Oh, okay. Wait, no. The Dusklight Camp is Hinterlands. So, Three Trout Farm Camp. It is. Oh, I see. Unexplored part of the map. Time to finally get rid of that dragon.
Yeah!
Like Crestwood, here we come.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, there she is.
She sees us!
Immune to lightning, but not fire. Okay, not immune to lightning. Just resistant. Got it. Freeze electricity.
behind your gristle, the Elder One is some crazy Vint asshole, huh?
I'm not thrilled to discover we should take those old legends at face value.
Guess he thinks the modern Imperium is a real letdown, too.
Why wouldn't he? Tevinter once covered all Thedas, its glory only matched by its depravity. It'd be like Koslan showing up and learning the Qunari didn't conquer the world after all.
Yes. Priesthood's been trying to explain that one for centuries.
Densing, don't be so stingy. Give up the last of your rams if you have to. I'll be gone hunting for a week, so remember, bring the dragon 100 pounds each morning. That seems to keep the monster full enough she doesn't wonder what there is to eat inside our homes. A walker. That dragon's dead. Let's go ahead and take care of this next rift. Try to find out what that last quest marker is.
Well met, your worship.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The villagers are glad to have us. We impose no levies and help train their guards.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Felling a dragon. That should impress the tongue waggers back in Valroyo.
I feel safer riding out at night with no one dead rushing out the door.
Just once, we should enter a cave and see normal-sized spiders.
Well, let me proceed past this point. So that path downstairs wasn't it. Find a way up. Find a way up. Further up. Higher. 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 Is there any way higher? Is that only lower? Yes. Finally.
That dragon in the fens has breathed its last.
Finally. I was sick of all the brave Ferelden knights lined up to challenge it. Crestwood has been singing the Inquisition's praises lately.
So that's where the missing chapters were. I mean, what? I wasn't looking for missing chapters of Hard and Hightown. No, 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 no. Like, one of these days, I'm actually going to just sit down and we're going to read the entirety of Hard and Hightown. But that's not today.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comte Fayeur last week.
What's this about bandits?
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes, your worship. Now that their fort is gone, the bandits are ambushing travelers.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
Switch out so there's a rogue so I can open that door. Oh, there you are. Cool.
Well met, your worship.
Oh, no.
Another time.
Try this again.
Butcher left us.
Likely.
Just one hand.
No.
Will Her Highness sulk in the corner all night?
Sir Care Brannock. Novel about the needs of a magister.
Inquisitor.
Oh, piss.
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
Just don't lock the door.
That part's fine. Just don't lock me out of my own keep.
No, Inquisitor. It won't happen again. I swear it.
Nose a little brown, Reeve.
Quiet, you.
Oh, shucks. How far back do I need to go? Okay, so save real quick. Hope that auto save wasn't an event triggering thing. Oh, perfect.
Come on, Cooper, join us for a spell. Not likely.
Just one hand.
No.
Will Her Highness sulk in the corner all night?
Come on, Cooper, join us for a spell. Not likely.
Just one hand.
No.
Will Her Highness sulk in the corner all night? Suit yourself. Inquisitor.
Oh, piss.
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
As you were.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing you out for a round of wicked grace.
The thought never crossed my mind, Your Worship.
No, surely not.
Okay. That was a slightly
What
better.
do you make of that?
You're a scoundrel and a liar, Reeve, and probably a filthy cheater.
Is that all?
Take your money, you ass.
There we go. That's what I was after. Like, I managed to unlock them having an additional dialogue option that actually was pretty positive. Alright, let's deal with this
Inquisitor.
ongoing piece of crap. Okay. Crestwood is clear. Skyhold time. Hey, Max, if that's you, I am ready to jump on yours whenever you get yours set up, so...
Let's see what we have.
An unknown traitor is lurking in Liliana's closest circle of spies, and she must set a subtle trap to catch the double agent. The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from its ranks. We must move carefully. The traitor is a master of the craft to escape my detection for so long.
Inquisitor. Let us begin.
Inquisitor.
I do apologize for my breathing being heavy. I have some, okay, part of the reason I haven't been streaming as much, I'm COVID positive. So I'm having trouble breathing a little bit. It's not bad enough that it's killing me yet. But, I finally got back to the point where I felt capable of streaming, and I'm doing my best, I guess.
Inquisitor.
Yep. Need to mark the ocularum. It's this way.
Someone had a run of bad luck.
They wanted something. Then they wanted to live. Then they wanted to die without hurting more.
Inquisitor.
Right. Okay, I might actually wind up having to close down, because it looks like I've got the side of the guy wanting to talk, so that's... Okay. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, everyone exempt from floating violently between the extremes like myself, be safe, be well, have a good rest of your night. See you around.